Hey there, today I'm gonna talk very important topic. Basically, what do you think? Interaction with pupil in physically is very important rather virtual interaction? Yes, you are hearing right. Today I'm gonna talk everything of this. Welcome to the channel, I'm Souvik Datta. Let's get started. What do you think? I am really wondering about that. Interaction with pupil in physically is very important rather virtual interaction. What do you think? In my opinion, the first thing is that interaction with pupil in physically is matter to me very much rather virtual interaction. Because there are several reasons behind that. First of all, there are certain advantages are there. The first thing is mental health. Whenever interaction with pupil in physically happened, at the point of time, mental health would be good. In terms of mental health, I would like to bring the attention that whenever you interact with pupil in physically, at that point of time, it ignites your mind, and for that reason, it makes feel very happy, and also that it's actually good for brain. So I always do recommend interaction with pupil in physically rather virtual interaction. Yeah, I know nowadays due to pandemic situation in everywhere, virtual interaction, especially in workplace, happen. So actually we are accustomed now to take meeting in virtually rather going physically in office, because right now work from home is going on due to the pandemic situation. But in my opinion, I always prefer to go to interact with pupil in physically rather to interact virtually, because there are several reasons behind that. There are several kind of advantages happening while do interact with pupil in physically. I already told you. Now I am gonna talk what would be the disadvantage or demerits while do interact with pupil virtually. So there are certain demerits given here, and I will say right now. In a nutshell, the first thing is that you only can see the particular persons whenever you try to connect virtually. So visual and audio, there are two things basically given there while you do interact. Another point is the less dynamic. It would be less dynamic. Anytime anything could be happen, that is interaction connection might be failed while you do interact with pupil virtually. Most of the time you try to connect with the pupil in your meeting, and it might be happened anytime interact connection could be drained. There are so many reasons behind that, you know very well. That is the biggest demerit to connect with the pupil and to interact with the pupil virtually. The next point would be basically team members belonging different zone, and the reason why the time zone would be different. So that's the biggest problem while you do interact with pupil virtually. And the main thing is that participants don't even know each other. While you do interact virtually, participants don't know anything about each other. Even after some day, they could not remember each other's names. Can you imagine that? It's really bizarre. So that is the greatest demerits I have discussed. And again I would say my personal opinion always would be interacting with pupil in physically rather virtually. The main thing is that mental health. While we do interact with pupil in physically, our mental health would be much better than virtual interaction. So that's all. Hope you are enjoying this session. And one other thing I am really wondering, what do you think? Do you think virtual interaction is better, or interaction with pupil in physically is much better than virtual interaction? What do you think about that? I'm really wondering about. Please feel free to share in the comment box. I will get into that. So with that I will wrap up, and before I ended up, I will say another thing. I made several playlists. All of the playlist links and my social media links given in the description box. If you're new on the channel, you should subscribe and check it out. All of these, trust me, if you are really eager to grab the knowledge, this channel would be yours. So with that, I will wrap up. I will back to with another interesting session. Till then, stay healthy, be patient, keep watching, liking, sharing as much as you can. Goodbye everyone.